shallow. I wanna be the king.
What's up, guys? It's Bree here. Welcome to my channel, A Grace-Filled Life, and this is my first video. This first video is going to just be a quick get to know me video. I'm going to answer some questions that I found on the internet. I found the get to know me tag and it had a million questions, but I chose 21 to try to see if I can keep this video as short as possible because I could take a question that I should answer in maybe like 2 to 3 seconds and turn it into 2 to 3 hours. Y'all can talk. So we're gonna get right into these questions. Question number 1, what is your channel about? I wanted to give you guys a quick overview of what my channel is gonna be about, which is everything. I am not the type of person where I will just stick to one specific thing. A lot of people will call me the jack of all trades or a jack of all trades. So I been dabbing a little bit of everything, but at the end of the day, the core of my channel will always be, I always will have the foundation of God for my channel. That is my biggest focus, and I want to, even through my channel, I want to just share the word of God with you guys. I just want to show you guys how I go about my everyday life, the things I do, the things I enjoy, the people I surround myself with. The word of God tells us that we have been saved by grace through faith. And I truly believe that as we continue as believers, that we should be living a grace-filled life and be ever so thankful for the grace of God in our lives. So a grace-filled life, we're going to be doing hauls. I'll be choosing some Black-owned businesses, companies to support, whether they do apparel or jewelry or makeup or whatever. And I want to support you guys. Just do some hauls on here, keep it fun, keep it, the energy going and stuff like that. I will be sharing a few words of encouragement with you guys from month to month. I know I was doing 2-Minute Tuesdays on my Instagram a little while ago. I started it and I felt that the Lord led me to shift a little bit in what I was doing and just go a little bit deeper, because 2 minutes is great, that's great to do, and especially to do it consistently, that's amazing. But I know that God was calling me to a deeper level of devotion, a deeper level of revelation. And so I'm going to be doing 20-Minute Tuesdays with you guys. No, it won't be every Tuesday. I'm going to start off just doing the second Tuesday of every month. And if the Lord leads me to do anything more or more often or more consistently, then I definitely will. But of course, it's all going to be based upon the leading of God. So yeah, I also will be doing a few things when it comes to health. I graduated with a degree in kinesiology back in April of this past year, 2020, and I'm still very adamant about health. Even being a believer, the word tells us that our bodies are temples of the Holy Ghost, and we need to take care of our bodies. We should upkeep these bodies that are housing the Spirit of God. If I'm going to be do the things that God has called me to do, I need to be in the best health that I could possibly be in to do those things. How can God use me at the extent that He wants to use me if I'm always in the hospital because I'm always sick because I never take care of myself? So like I said, I can talk for a good minute and I just took a question I could have simply answered in like 30 seconds and turned to maybe 3 minutes.
But why? Why would you do that? Why would you do any of that?
So question number 2, let's move on. What do you do for a living? So I won't get into too much details about what I do, necessarily, but I am a logistician. That is a Logistician, logistician. So if you're not really sure what a logistician is, you can look it up. We'll see how it goes. So question number 3, what is your favorite Netflix show? Okay, so first of all, I watch so many shows on Netflix, and it's really not because of me, it's because of my best friend. I don't really have a favorite Netflix show. Like, I have a favorite type of show, which I like crime shows, like crime and action, like FBI, CSI type stuff, CIA type shows and stuff like that. But I mean, I watch everything else too. Not like everything. I don't really care for horror and thrillers. Thrillers I'll watch every now and then. Horror movies, back in the day, I used to just laugh at horror movies, but I can't really enjoy it. I'm not really that type of person. I will say one show that me and my best friend just finished watching was Bridgerton. I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all have hopped on the Bridgerton bandwagon by now. But that was a pretty cool show. I liked that one. I enjoyed that. Some of our other favorite like action and crime type shows like Quantico, How to Get Away with Murder is one of my favorites. NCIS, CSI. I love CSI Miami. That's probably the only one that I would really watch. Like the rest of them, I don't really care for them. But CSI Miami, that's the show. Like number 4, where did you grow up? So I actually grew up in North Alabama, Huntsville to be exact. Born and raised there. I currently don't live there. I actually live in Virginia right now, so it's definitely different and far away from family. 10 hours away. After you spent pretty much all of your life in Alabama has been different, but I'm truly enjoying like getting away and actually like really maturing by myself and just learning what it is to be an adult. Number 5, your favorite food. Anybody that knows me off rip knows that my favorite food are potatoes. It's potatoes. And when I say potatoes, I mean potatoes literally in any form. French fries, I like potato chips, I like mashed potatoes, hash browns, diced, all of that. I'll eat a potato in any form except for like the scalloped ones. I'm not really a fan of the scalloped potatoes. Like, it's because they either cook them too long in that form or that shape or what. It's a no for me, sweetheart. I can't do it. But yeah, potatoes, they're definitely my favorite. But number 6, who is your best friend? I actually have 2 best friends. And before y'all sit here and try to talk about me having 2 best friends,
mind your business, David. Why you worrying about it?
I have 2 best friends and that's all about it, okay? One I actually met back in 2011. Her name is Jasmine. We met actually going on a church field trip, I want to say. Her mom and their family started going to the church that I grew up in. And we were all going somewhere on a trip and we literally clicked like that fast, and we've been best friends since. My other best friend is Maya. I became friends with Maya actually in college. We had met through my roommate, and long story short, I just one night decided I was gonna up and move into Maya's room and become Maya's roommate. And we've been best friends ever since. I love them 2 pieces. I love them to the moon and back. You might see them on my channel from time to time. I don't know, they might make a guest appearance or 2, or I might make them make a guest appearance by popping up on them one day and vlogging or something. But yeah, my 2 best friends, Maya and Jan. Number 7, dogs or cats. So my grandfather is actually allergic to cats, but it's not necessarily the reason why I like dogs better, but I've spent a lot more time with dogs, and dogs are just my type of animal. Cats are too lazy for me. Cats are just kind of boring sometimes. Like, I like dogs. Number 8, tea or coffee. So being from the South, most people think I like tea. I actually cannot stand tea. Like, if you put a cup of tea right in front of me now, I would not drink it. I don't care if I'm so thirsty, I will not drink it. I think it's disgusting. If I'm like horribly sick, I might drink it. Even then, like, I just can't do it. I like chai tea, and only if it's a chai tea latte from Starbucks. But other than that, I'm good. Coffee me. I just bought a new Keurig. Please coffee me. Give me some Colombian coffee or something like that, and we can make it work. Right? So number 9, have any books you've read changed your life? Yes. So I'm not really a big reader. A little while ago, I started reading a little bit more. I will say 2020, I read a lot of books. So first book I read that I felt really changed my life was Relational Intelligence by Dr. Darius Daniels. That is a great man of God. First of all, I love Dr. Daniels. He's a great teacher. He just breaks things down so well. He really breaks it down how you can understand it, and even, you know, how you can apply it to your life. So I went in reading that book thinking that it would be a book that would tell me how to point out things more so on others, when in reality, when I got done reading that book, I saw so much in myself that I needed to change, and how like my viewpoint and my state of mind and all of that was just it was just not in the right place. And so it really taught me how to really look at relationships, not just romantic relationships, but like my friendships, my business partnerships, you know, just everyday interactions with people. It really changed the way how I think about them and how I relate to people now, and how I allow people in my space now. And just also just understanding that everybody is not meant to occupy certain spaces in your life. There, you know, some people might only be there to be an acquaintance, while others might be there to be a mentor, or others might be there to be a lifelong friend. That was a great book. I love that book. I'm getting ready to read Relationship Goals by Todd. I love the series that he did and Relationship Goals Reloaded. So I'm sure the book's going to be no less than great. Another book that changed my life was Uninvited. I'm actually still reading it. I'm like on the tail end of it. I think her name is Lysa Terkeurst. I really love this book, Uninvited. I'll get a little bit more into my testimony as we just go through a few more videos and stuff on my YouTube channel. But this book really dealt or helped me deal with rejection. She talks a lot about being rejected, feeling rejected, and how to overcome those feelings of rejection when, you know, if you've experienced things in your life that are really tough for you to deal with, and that, you know, you may have swept it under the rug before, or just never really dealt with it because of fear or of shame or whatever. So it taught me how to deal a lot with guilt, shame, rejection, feelings of neglect, and all of that. And it taught me how to just be comfortable in where I'm at and learn how to grow even in those places, in those spaces where, you know, you might be in a situation where you feel neglected or rejected. And so I really love that book. It's a really great read. One more book that I know I really loved and enjoyed, it's called Leadership and Self-Deception. Y'all, that book will have you rethinking a lot of things in the way you, not only like leadership, but just how you interact with people, period. Like, that is such a good book. And I will say a lot of the reasons why I read books like this, many times I read books because there are just recommendations from friends and stuff like that. But I feel that I have read so many books lately on just like interacting with other people, like relationships and friendships and peers, and, you know, dealing with people. Because I am honestly a big people person. People probably don't think that, but I'm a big people person. I like to be around people. I like to meet new people. I like to interact. I like to, you know, be social. But with that love for being around other people and meeting other people, I still need to learn how to do it properly. I still need to know how to steward my relationships properly. At the end of the day, you know, we're human, so we're going to make mistakes, and we don't know everything. I surely don't know everything about everyone. So I'm just really learning how to do better in these spaces with these books. Like, they are amazing. So I will drop all 3 of those book titles in the description box, and guys, go get you some. Like, I buy my books off thrift books, and thrift books has saved me so much money. Usually it's just like books that may have been, you know, owned by someone else previously, but they're still in good condition. And I've gotten books for pretty much all of them under $5, $5 or $10. And so, love thrift books. Y'all hop on that. So number 10, are you named after anyone? I actually am. And I know a lot of people don't really think that women or girls should be named after anyone because it's kind of like a guy thing. But my middle name is actually Rosemary, and it was actually my great-great-grandmother's name. So yeah, Rosemary. Number 11, who are your favorite YouTubers? So I have a ton of YouTubers that I enjoy watching, that I like. Number 1 has always been Sophiology. I love Sophiology. She's very positive. She's very uplifting. You know, she does hauls, she does makeup, she does hair, she's just really open. I like how transparent she is. And I just love her. Please don't judge me. So I have been obsessed with this game called Among Us since my friend Isaiah introduced me to it. And I don't know what it was that made me look up like Among Us live streams one day. I have been watching this streamer. Her name is Jazzy Guns. I love Jazzy Guns. Her and her friends be having me weak. Like, watching them play Among Us is hilarious. So another one, of course, everybody loves or knows of Jackie Aina. I love Jackie Aina. Another one of my favorite YouTubers, her name is actually Ebony. I think it's Ebony Shanae. I love the words that she brings forth. I truly believe that she has the ear of God and the mind and heart of God, and that she hears from him clearly. I love her. She has such a sweet, sweet spirit. When it comes to the word of God, she plays no games at all. At all. She's not here for it. So I love her. If you want some really, really good encouragement and you want some real word, like some meat, not some milk, some meat, go watch her. Another one of mine is actually Wigs and Wanderlust. I actually came across her because I was looking for like some hauls on some company I was looking up, and I actually came across with her videos. She's funny. Her hauls are hilarious with the voiceovers that she does. Caitlin, Diamond Denise, and Mari Renee or Shamaria. I love their channels. I watch them all the time. You know, if I'm just like on YouTube and need somebody to watch, I'll definitely go support my friends. You know, support your friends and they'll support you. Like, if you want somebody to support you, support them, and don't just do it to get their support, but support them because they're good at what they do or you want to see them do greater. Those are my favorite YouTubers. I have a lot of them, but those are just a good little bit of some of the ones that I watch and I enjoy. So yeah. Number 12, how many siblings do you have? So I actually have 4 brothers. I have 2 on my mom's side and 2 on my dad's side. One of my brothers is 22, is right under me. The next one is, I think, 19. Then you have 14, and then I have a 5-year-old brother. So yeah, I have 4. What is your favorite ice cream flavor? Number 13. So many people don't know, but I actually only like vanilla ice cream. Like the actual flavor, like the base flavor, I love vanilla ice cream. Me, when it comes to ice cream, I'll do, you know, other flavors, but it has to be like a vanilla base with other stuff mixed in. Like, I don't know if you guys ever had like red velvet ice cream or red velvet cake ice cream, like little chunks in it. But as long as it has a vanilla base, I'm good. I'll have any other mix-ins like Oreos or Butterfingers or cheesecake and stuff like that. So, but yeah, vanilla is my favorite. 14, what do you do in your downtime? What downtime? I'm just kidding. I really enjoy working out. I try to stay consistent with my workout schedule, which is Tuesdays and Thursdays right now. I'm trying to work up to 3 days. Usually I'll do like Tuesdays and Thursdays at the gym and Saturdays like outside, getting some fresh air, walking on a trail, stuff like that. But it's getting cold in Virginia, so I haven't really been outside as much. So yeah. But also my downtime, I like bowling, I like skating. I love going out to eat. Like, if we don't do nothing but go out to eat, I'm good. Like, I love food. Like, I love food. I like trying new foods. I would do pretty much anything. Like, I think I would do anything except for skydiving. So yeah, I'm not too picky. Like, in my downtime, if I find something new to do, I'll do it. But if not, I'm kind of just chilling. I'm a pretty simple girl. Number 15, do you have kids? No. Okay, number 16, what is your favorite song right now? So, one of my good friends introduced me to this song a few days ago. It's called Taste and See by Xavier Campbell, I believe it is. But I will actually pop a picture right here of the song, and you guys should go download it and listen to it. I love this song. It's great. Yeah, so let's support Kingdom. Let's support Kingdom music. Number 17, what are your top 3 moments of 2020? One of my top 3 moments from 2020, I think would definitely be, I got the opportunity, was blessed with the opportunity to minister in Birmingham, Alabama. And I thought that was amazing. It just really had me in awe of God overall. And where he was taking me in my personal walk. And I know a lot of people might be like, oh, all you did was minister in Birmingham. That's not a big deal. But it's a big deal to me because I know where I come from. I know what I have done in the past, and just to be used by God at the capacity that I allowed myself to be used by him, and it was mind-blowing. So I think that was definitely one of my top moments of 2020. It was amazing. It was really amazing. Another top moment of 2020 for me was, I would say, moving. Moving was definitely a big step for me. Being born and raised in Alabama and not really, venturing out farther. And I mean, I went to school in Alabama and I wasn't far from home at all. So, but moving was definitely like one of my top moments of 2020. It just showed me that, it's time to grow up, girl. Like you gotta get out there and do something. Like, don't just be so closed off this little box. Like, it's time to venture out. So I couldn't come up with a third top moment of 2020. Like, y'all, my mind went blank. So we're just gonna share those two and just go with those, okay? 18. Do you remember your first email address and was it embarrassing? Okay, so my first email address was actually made by my mom, of course, and it was bornbrats@yahoo.com. I love Bratz dolls. Like, when I came out the womb, I played with Bratz dolls. I watched the Bratz movies. I watched the Bratz TV show, I did it all with Bratz, like all of it. So I don't know if anybody even uses Yahoo for email anymore. Is that even a thing? I don't know if that's a thing. Number 19, do you speak any different languages? So I wouldn't say that I speak any different languages. Now, I took 3 years of Spanish in high school. So I can hold a very short, small conversation and maybe understand most of what you're saying. Maybe not all of it, but most. But I'm not fluent in Spanish or nothing like that. So number 20, what is your favorite color? Purple is my favorite color. You guys can kind of tell from my page, my YouTube channel, all of that. A lot of it's purple. So I hope y'all have enjoyed this video so far, and I hope you've actually stuck with me. Like, these lashes are sticking with me. Like, this is too long for me, honestly, but I like them. So, and go get y'all some of these lashes. I'm actually wearing the Empress lashes from their website. So y'all go shop with Fast Beauty. Number 21, what are the top 3 things on your bucket list? So I have a lot of things on my bucket list, but I want to say the top 3. I think number 1 would be travel overseas. And when I say travel overseas, I want to go to Spain. Spain is my number 1 place I want to go when I finally like venture out and go overseas anywhere, to visit or a vacation or whatever. I want to go to Spain. I want to get immersed in the culture. I want to see everything. I'm not gonna lie, Cheetah Girls definitely made me want to go to Spain. Like, they're the reason I want to go to Barcelona. But I think I really would enjoy it. Also, after taking Spanish for 3 years, I just kind of want to see, what's to see out there, what it's like, and just soak it all in. So yeah, I just want to travel. My number 2 thing on my bucket list is actually to learn how to swim. And I know some of y'all probably looking like, girl, you are 23 years old and you don't know how to swim. No, I don't. My mom is actually very scared of water, and you would think because she's scared of water that would make her put us like in swimming lessons or make sure that we know how to swim. Yeah, no. So that's my number 2 thing on my bucket list is to learn how to swim, y'all, because I can't be out here going outside like that. Like, last but not least, my number 3 on this list, but it's number 1 across the board for my bucket list. I just want to help win souls for the kingdom. So, I mean, although this video wasn't very, I guess, spiritual, that is my number 1 goal. Not just with YouTube, not just on my social media, but with my life, period. I want to win souls for Christ. I got saved in 2017 and gave my life to the Lord, and it's been a roller coaster. It hasn't been easy, and no, I'm not perfect in any shape, form, or fashion. No, I don't have it all together. I want to be an example for others, and I want to walk out my life before others and them to see Christ in me. I want them to be able to look at me and say, something's different about her. She walks differently, she talks differently, she acts differently. She's not the same as everybody else. And it's not to be prideful or to be puffed up and say, oh, well, I'm not like everybody. Like, I got it going on because of, you know, it's all me. No, at the end of the day, it's because of God in me, and it's because of his love towards me, his grace, his mercy, that I am who I am today. And honestly, I'm even on YouTube talking to you guys. So we're supposed to be giving back to him. So even with this channel, I pray that I win souls. You know, I might not know you personally. I might not talk to you face to face, but I pray that my YouTube channel is a way that you come, you get the word of God, you feel encouraged, you feel uplifted, and you experience the presence of God no matter where you're watching from. So anyway, those are the 21 questions that I have for today. I know it's been a long video, but you guys have stuck with me the entire time. So I really hope that you've enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys will be encouraged. So that's just a little bit about me. I hope that as we continue this YouTube journey, that y'all learn more about me, that y'all enjoy all that I share. And just let me know some things either in the comments, or you guys can DM me on my Instagram or my Twitter, and let me know some things that you guys want to see on my YouTube channel. And also next Tuesday will be the very first 20-minute Tuesday video that I share with you guys. I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to be live or I'm just going to just record it and share it with you guys. But be in expectation. I truly believe that God's going to give me a good word. I can't wait. So let's see where YouTube takes us, y'all. So I hope y'all have a great one. Have a good night or a good morning and keep living a grace-filled life. Peace.
I'm a lean on you, hey, inside of my head.